안녕하세요, Yoruba. So today we're going to be focusing on the Hanguel alphabet. Immediately you start learning Korean, the first thing you should do is to learn the Korean alphabet, and it consists of both vowels and consonants. Mostly when you're writing it, it is usually from top to bottom and left to right. This is the ah vowel. So left to right, top to bottom. This is the o vowel. So o. That's how Korean alphabets are written, left to right, top to bottom. The total Korean alphabets are basically 40 in total: 10 basic vowels, 14 basic consonants, 11 compound vowels, and 5 double consonants. So let's dive right in. So basically, there are 10 basic vowels, which are a, o, ya, yo, o, u, yo, you, e. So I think this is something you'll have to practice a lot to get it. You can practice with this romanization, that's why they are here. But immediately you are done with learning your Anglo alphabets, you have to drop the romanization and move on to learning it the way they sound. If not, the romanization will draw you backward. So you are only advised to use romanization when learning the Hangul alphabet, so it will be easier for your brain to assimilate it. So it is a, o. This is one stroke. But when you come down, this has two stroke, so it becomes ya. And when you come down, this has two stroke, it becomes yo. Y is added to both. And for this, it is o. This is u, and this is yo, and this is you. So y is added to it. I think if you want to remember this vowels, it is very easy to remember them once you know the vowels that have one stroke. So this is going to the left, this is going to the right, right? This is left, this is right. So let us use front. This is front and this is back. So obviously front is a, back is o. So just add one. It's ya, yo. Then this is going up and this is coming down. So o, u, yo, yo, e. This is kind of hard to memorize in romanization, but it's something that will come to you eventually. So let's move on to the 11 compound vowels, which are A, A. These two both sound alike, and you can see this one looks like an H, and this one also looks like an H, just that the stroke is outside of it. So this is how you can remember it. Then this one has two stroke, so it's the version of this. It has two stroke and Y is added. The same thing with this, Y is added, so it's A, ye, ye. Then this is way. So these three, one, two, three, they have the same pronunciation. You can just remember that they have the same pronunciation. Um, I'm not too sure yet, but I think they have a distinct difference. But as a beginner, just remember they have the same pronunciation. So this is way, this is wa, this is obviously I said this. So this is we, this is wa, and this is ui. A combination of u and e. So it's ui. Ui. So that's that for the 11 compound vowels and the 10 basic vowels. So we're done with the vowels, Korean vowels. Moving on to the 14 basic consonants. This took me a lot of time to learn. I think I learned this in 2 days. Yeah. I'll go back and write it. I'll be like, okay. And I didn't learn it with the sound. I learned it with how it's pronounced. Gyok. So I'll be like, gi, yok. So I just go, gyok, niom, digit. By doing this, it was easier for me to remember how it is pronounced. So it is gyok, pronounced g, neom, pronounced n, digit, pronounced d. So I think this should be easier to learn like this, but Another way it will be easier to remember how it is pronounced is to combine it with the R vowel. So it will be Giok plus R vowel, which is Ga. So Giok, Ga. And you already know this has a G sound. So Ga. And this will be Neon plus R vowel. And this is Na. Same here. Digit, Nava, Da, Ril, R vowel. This Ril has a it's between L and R. So most times, depending on where you find the consonant, the real consonant in a Korean word, it's pronounced with the R sound or with the L sound, depending on where you find it. As we go on, we're going to learn how that is pronounced. So let's just use R, Ra. Then for Miam, Ma, this is Biap. So Biap and Ava, Ba, Siat, Siat and Ava, Sa. Young has no sound at all. So it takes the sound of whatever vowel that comes after it. So since we're using ah, it's just pronounced as ah. But provincial we're using u. So it will be pronounced u instead of ha. So Young takes the sound of whatever vowel comes after it. So this is jet. So jet. Um and ah. So ja. Chit. Chit. That is cha, kyuk. That is K. It carries a K sound. And this is tiot. Carries the T sound. This is pip. Carries a P sound. P sound. And this is iot. Carries the H sound. H. H. Ha. So is Gana Darama Pasa. Ha ja cha ka ta pa ha. So if you memorize this with the vowels, you'll be able to remember how it sounds and it'll be easier for you to make more sentences. For example, Nara. Um na sorry, Nara. So this is na, neo consonants and alpha, and this is ra, real consonants and alpha, nara. So Nara means country. So you see, by so doing, you'll be able to pronounce it easily if you memorize it like this. Some people will advise you. I will advise you if you can, but it's not compulsory. You can, after learning this Gana Dara Ma Pa Sa Ha Ja Cha Ka Ta Pa Ha, you can go ahead and learn it with oh. So it becomes go no do ra mo po. So just like that. And that's how you'll be able to learn the 14 basic consonants quite easily. Moving on, the double consonants. Double consonants are stressed more than the normal consonants. So if you take a look at the 14 basic consonants, you will see this is giok, giok, and kiot. Gyok and Kyot kind of look alike. Just that Gyok has only this stroke up and Kyok has two strokes, this stroke and this stroke. Kyok. The same with Digit. Digit and Tiot look alike, just that Digit has two strokes and Tiot has three strokes. The same with Pyop. Pyop and Pyot. They kind of sound alike, not necessarily look alike. Kind of sound alike. Then which other one? Yeah, Giot and Chiot. They almost look alike as well with also Siot. Okay, no, Siot doesn't look alike, just Giot and Chiot. They sound alike and look alike. So most of the consonants that sound alike and look alike, they have the stressed version of them. So Giot is pronounced G and Kiot is pronounced K. So G, K, and this is pronounced G. More stressed. D, S, P, Ch, D, Ch. So more stressed. I'm not really good at the stressed part of it yet. I don't think I sound really perfect in it, but that's it for the Hangul alphabet. Next, we're going to be learning consonants that cannot become Bakshim. We're just learning like consonants and Bakshim. But that will just be for the next video. But to take home, you can just know that digit stressed double consonant cannot be used as a Pashim. Piap double consonant cannot be used as a Pashim, and just double consonant cannot be used as a Pashim. So our next video is just going to be basically about Pashim. So bye bye and see you in the next video.